Welcome back to all my new and old subscribers. And if you're new here, please hit that like and subscribe button. And now, on to the shave. Hello all, and welcome back to Shaving with Peg Leg. Hang on a second. That's better. Alright, just tilt it back just a little too far. Today, doing a head shave. Leaf razor. Second use on a Persona Lab Blue blade. I don't have a box to show you what that looks like. I got them off of eBay, bought 10 blades, and they just came in an envelope. And they're only wrapped in white paper with no printing on them. So, that's all I got. Anyways, it is a Persona Lab Blue though. It says so on the blade. I guess I could show you one of those. Oh, just dropped a bunch of them back behind the fan. All right. See? Pick up the ones behind the fan when I get done during the cleanup phase. Anyways, what the hell's wrong with that pack? It won't stay still. Anyways, using the PAA sample of CAD, cease and desist. Their Barbasol scent, I believe it was. Barbasol, and they named it something else that was close to Barbasol. And Barbasol sent them a cease and desist order, so they changed the name to CAD. And I have a sample of CAD aftershave. I've got a couple of them. I'm going to use this one up. See? CAD. These are great for $1. They come almost full, almost completely full. And you can use them with so many different scents. I bought a bunch of them. I got a bunch of different scents up there I can use with different things. Just, I usually forget they're up there. Okay. Ready? See if we can do this without it being a bloodbath. This is a sharper blade than I used in the Knight's helmet, and I was going to use this blade or a Lab Blue Neutrogena shave cream. Still trying to get rid of this guy. I was going to use it in the Knight's helmet, and I changed my mind and I went for a slightly less sharp blade, and it turned out to be only slightly less sharp. But I think it's more my technique with that Knight's helmet, because it is such an aggressive head that opened my head up like a medieval bleeding session. So just using my Hashir brush, cheap plastic, injected molded, with a synthetic knot 24 millimeter, and my Turkish hand hammered copper bowl. I don't know if I can get this on camera. You see the peaks? When I pull the brush away and the soap peaks up, see how the peaks drop over? And they do that even when I'm doing it like this. The peaks drop over. When your soap gets to that point, you know it's right. Okay, if the peaks stay firm and upright like you do in the morning, before you pee, it's not hydrated enough. You need to add a little more water. It's still a little tacky. But when your peaks, when you tap over the brush and pick the brush up and the peak comes up and then just flops over, you got your hydration right. If you didn't know that. If it stands up like you do in the morning before you pee after you wake up, then it's not hydrated enough. Oh, lather's warm. That's the reason I added the weights to the bottom of that copper bowl. I glued the weights to the bottom of it. so it wouldn't flip over in the warm water, so I could get warm lather out of it. Because the bowl, even though it's copper, is very, very thin, and when you put it in water, it will stand upright if there's not a ton of water. But if you've got just a hair too much water, it'll flip over on its side and you get a bowl full of water in your lather. I've been going through my orders, which I will be placing tomorrow. I think I took the scab off of that one. Maybe not. I was trying to go over it very gently. I'm going over my orders that I'm going to be placing, because tomorrow's payday. And I do that. As soon as I spend my monthly allowance that I'm going to spend, I go back in and I start formulating my next order for the next month. I put stuff in my cart. Of course, I get the emails from the company saying, hey, you didn't finish checking out, or did something else catch your eye, or you're not done yet, or whatever. It's like, yeah, I know. So leave me alone. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I go in and I formulate my orders for the next month. And I usually start off big. I'll put down several things that I want and some things that I need to get. And then through the month, I'll go into it and I'll take stuff out of the cart and I'll put other stuff in, or I'll just take stuff out, or I'll switch stuff out and say, no, I don't want that, I want this, until we get to the day before I can order anything, and that's when I usually have my cart set. It's done. I'm at the amount of money I want to spend. I got the items I need and the items I want to a certain degree. So all I have to do is open that website, click cart, and go in and pay for it. I guess I didn't open it. I went over it though. I felt it go over pretty good. I wonder if I've never seen a gap measurement on this razor. Anybody's ever measured the gap between those blades? Maybe I'll do that. And no, I did not use my little behind the ear thing today. I should. Maybe I'll do it on this pass. Boy, that leather's warm. And like I keep saying, guys, if you're not a head shaver, when you become one, or if you become one, you will enjoy this part of the head shave. That is the best part right there. That head massage you get with the brush. This little razor Sits in the cup I have with my toothbrush on the counter. Sits in the same cup. It's always there for just in case. Don't keep it anywhere special. Just rinse it off and put it right back in. Across the grain. Like I said, I took one of my soaps out that I wanted the other day, and I'm still trying to work out a way. I could get it, but what I decided to do was get a sample of it first to see if I really want it. Because I consider the two soaps, it's Barrister and Man, Gothique and Angelique. I'm getting the Gothique because I like dark scents, and that is a dark scent. I'm not sure if I want the Angelique, but to me, the two scents are almost a set into themselves. It's almost like they're paired together. They're, use them together, of course, but it's just almost like they're paired together. So, if it's still available in March, I'll get it in March, unless I take a couple things that I really want, don't need, but want, off my list, and go ahead and get the Gothique, and get the other things, which are generally available at all times next month. And you never know when the Angelique and Gothique will run out. So I might do that and go ahead and get the Angelique, so I might still have adjusting to do on my cart tonight. But those are expensive. They're $23.99 or $24.99 for the soap, and the splash is $22.99 or $23.99. They're almost exactly the same price, but they're both, like I said, together it came out to, I think, $47. Like I said, they're almost $50 for that, just for that one set. And I might go ahead and just bite the bullet and go ahead and get it. And get one other thing that I really want, and go ahead and get that next month, because, like I said, that's available anytime off of Amazon. So, and that I want is like $25 of the cost. So it's half the cost of the soap and splash set. So decisions, such a rough life. Just trying to decide where you want to spend your money at. Okay, front to back, against the grain. dumbass. Alright, there's enough slickness with this, so residual, I can do this. Oops. I just splashed water into my lather bowl. That's okay. I hear a lot of toe scraping going on there. Yeah, still through here. Back's pretty good. But not where I always leave. Right through here. Well, I don't know about you guys, but our cold weather's passed. Got up to almost 70 today. We had our 2 days of winter. We're good. 39 and 37 degrees overnight. I guess in the northern part of the strait they had iguanas falling out of the trees because they were frozen. Eating frozen iguana. But be careful, almost took off half my eyebrow on that one stroke. Yes, it gets cold down here. The northern part of the state, yes. Middle part to south, not so much. Occasionally. Well, it must have been 84, 86, something like that. No, I think it was 88. In 1988, it snowed in Clearwater. Did not stick to the ground. It stuck to your cars, but the ground was still too warm, so as soon as it hit the snow hit the ground, it melted. But it did snow. I think it was 88. Somewhere around there. Give that another pass. That's my trouble spot, right into there, guys. See, I don't hear it cutting when I go this way or this way. Only when I come up against the grain. Oh, that was pretty good. Well, that ain't gonna cut nothing. Thought it felt weird. This handle does not turn well in my hand either. Yeah, if I cut out a few things, I can go ahead and get that Angelique. I will. That's what I'm going to do. But they're things I can get anytime. They're readily available all the time. So it's not like I need to order them before they run out. So that's a good thing. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's good. We're good with that. That's a keeper right there. I will keep that shade. What do you think? Tell you what, being on a fixed income is a bitch. I make in a month now what I used to make every 2 weeks when I was working. So I'm on half my income. Still got bills to pay and everything else. I got like half a point going on here, guys. It's really, it's on the top, this area. It's cold and wet. That's it. But in these areas here where I went over 4 times, they're it's like half a point. It's not a big deal. I like that blade, and I like it in the leaf razor. It gives a damn good shave in the leaf razor. Cold rag to take the alum off, which I am taking it off today because guess what? No blood. Just plain witch hazel. Now the rest of this CAD. Oh yeah, that feels good. I like the smell of that. I do. And now, my Johnson & Johnson baby lotion. I only ever use that much. It does not take a lot. Even as big as my old head is, it does not take a lot. Let me see something. Let me see if I can do something. How many? What time are we at? Well, we're at 23 minutes. All right, I got a .406 for a gap between that bottom plate and the middle plate. Sorry, it took a few minutes to find the right ones, but yeah, I'll probably edit that pause out of the video so you can just see right here. .406 gap. It's roughly, say, a point. I'll play with it afterwards and I'll see if I get it. I'm gonna guess it's probably a 0.410 gap or thereabouts, or 0.408 gap between that bottom blade and the middle blade. All right, guys, done with the babbling fat guy. Now we know the gap on the leaf razor. What good it does us, I don't know, but now we know. Oh, I nicked myself. How about that? Didn't even see that before. All right, I'll alum that. We'll take care of it. It's not as bad as it was last time. All right, take care. Done with the babbling fat guy in the chair. You're up next. Happy shaves out there, guys. Hey guys, just a quick update. I got 2 feeler gauges together and came up with 407, and it would not fit. So it is a 406 gap between the bottom blade and the mid blade. All right, bye.